Welcome back to Jim Chance's farm. Today we're out here in the yard, going to go in and do inspections, and then we're going to treat the hives with terramycin because we have had some trouble in the apiary. So talking with our vet and our mentors, that was the suggestion that they had given us. So that's what we're going to do today. So. They definitely have this properlized. Keep an eye on that, make sure she don't have to be on there.
Oh yeah, because we don't have the
no excluders anymore.
And it doesn't look like
got some baby bees on.
She's on here. Here I am.
Moving the camera around.
Moving the camera around. The camera lady's not doing a very good job at what she needs to be doing. Oh well, you guys gotta see we thought these were pumpkins, but it looks like they're gourds. And then 2 more of the watermelons have grown. So now we have a total of 11 back here. And if you're new to bees, around this time, or when it gets closer to that fall time, this top box, if you're running 2 deep boxes for brood chambers, they tend to start packing away honey for their food.
So we got eggs all the way through catbird on here.
On that frame.
Yep.
So that would be like, they may end up leaving her like those 2 middle frames and then make her be pushed down to that bottom box. But for the most part, the bees will try and create this whole top box as a place for stores for their food for winter, so they will be able to survive as long as they don't have any kind of other diseases to not allow them.
Okay, so now we're going to do terramycin treatment, and basically we've used our fancy mixing.
And you can tell the difference between the powdered sugar because the medicine itself is a yellow tinted color.
So what we were told to do is take half an ounce of the medication to 1 pound of powdered sugar. So, and then you do a 1/4 cup of the mixture per hive. So I have my 1/4 cup here. I have my mixture that's already been mixed up.
I'm trying to open a bag with gloves on.
Yeah, well.
Now be careful because they're making it come out.
So. Okay. So now we have our 1/4 cup. And we are going to dust it down the frame rest. Because it's like everything else with beekeeping, we're real precise, right? So we're trying to put half of that basically down this frame rest, and then the other half down the other side. There we go. And that's all there is to that. So
I'll put the lid on. I'll get my marker out and
we lucked out today that it's not windy. Normally when we try to do like the Super DFM, which is a powder similar, just about the time we get back here and start to put it on there, the wind decides to pick up really crazy, and it normally one of us has to shield it.
Speaking of that, when we come
back again, we'll do super DFM in here also. That way, since we're putting an antibiotic in here, basically.
Kind of similar to
And we're
humans.
going to, they recommend 3 treatments 4 to 5 days apart. And you can actually stretch it up to a week. But so we will do the multiple treatments of this over the next couple of weeks. Like I said, we're going to try and space them 4 to 5 days apart and treat them, and we'll go from there. But that's basically what we're going to be doing today on all of the hives. Right now we have a total of 31. 28 of those we know are queen right. 3 of them had some trouble last time we were in them when we pulled honey supers, so we're going to verify that those are queen right before we treat them today. So we'll go ahead and go through this next one real quick, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like.
While he's doing that, I will go right on the box so we don't forget.
Put that one back there.
Actually, the smoker goes out. Well, I know, but you know how they are, or can be.
Yeah, especially this hive, because this one always comes after me.
If we're in any kind of dearth, you notice more of your worker bees that normally are out foraging. There may be more of those in the hive because there's nothing for them to do.
This one's a complete nectar.
Must have some funky thing going on.
Pay attention. Backfilling with nectar. Looks like we're doing the same on the next one, so we're gonna have to go into the bottom box on this one. May try one more frame just to be sure. If we're in the center, it should. That's where they should be building any kind of brood nest if they're going to be at this point. Oh, yep. Here we go.
There she is.
There's the queen right there. And we know she's in here. I see eggs. So I'll keep her, put her back in. So we're nice and quick on this one too.
Now we just gotta
Treat them.
give them treatment. And also while we're in this go around, with it being closer to that fall time, you're wanting that 89 but shooting more closer to that 100 pound of food sources for them when they go into winter. So we will kind of look at that while we're in the hive, on top of, you know, trying to make sure that there is still a queen in there and she's doing her job. And then we will distinguish whether or not we may have to start feeding sugar water or liquid feed, whichever you want to call it, to them at this time. But then if it gets closer to that winter time for your area, when you don't really necessarily need to get into that hive, then that's when you can already have that, what they call it, like a sugar camp,
Sugar board.
sugar board. So basically all it is granulated sugar, kind of like watered down to make it a hard, like brick style, versus we also did the one year, we just put newspaper on top, put the granulated sugar, and then with the humidity, it caused moisture which then it goes down into that sugar board and then did the same thing. It made it hard, and that would be, you need to push that lid more towards the center in the front. It made more of that for their food source. So
all right, so we're going to continue on, do the rest of the hives, and then that'll be our day today. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, put those in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.